What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in this week. So, what I wanted to showcase is our integration of Ashi Waza into a lot of our stand-up game. In the standing to ground series, it seems like there's always a Ashi Waza, like Kouchi or Ouchi Gari step that can be implemented, and then also it seems like more advanced judo guys are chaining it with other moves. So, Ashi Waza, what is it? Well, I like to think of Ashi Waza as kind of like the hand fighting game, but with your feet. The more technical judo term of it includes sweeping, hooking, and reaping with the feet. So as you can see right here, we're working on the Ouchi Gari. So Ryan gets the forward step, gets him to come closer, and then he goes in for the Ouchi Gari inside trip. And I remember this day when we were drilling this that I kind of took a step back off the camera just to actually drill it with Ryan and Zach, and just getting the steps down was really like challenging. And I think there's two main challenges with my Ashi Waza game right now, and if I could think of it, I would say the challenge number one is balance, because a lot of these trips occur on a single foot, and then also you kind of have to know what side foot you're on. And the second challenge I have is integrating my upper body with my legs in order to bait trips. I noticed a lot in wrestling that although we're really grip heavy on the top, a lot of our games with our feet were actually a bit kind of lackluster. But I think it just came down to not being exposed into all the positions that you can with the foot sweeps. And I remember initially, like, the most obvious and coolest looking one was the Diashi Harai, where you're just doing foot sweeps. But looking and doing more research, it seems like the Kouchi Gari and the Uchi Gari are a bit more high percentage, in the sense that you can always threaten it and then chain it into other things. And so I think in the next few weeks, we're going to be focusing a lot more on the kind of like the push-pull dynamic, and then seeing if we can bait those Ouchis and Kouchi Gari steps. So right here, this is a really cool arm drag combination with the Kouchi. And we got a bit ahead of ourselves, but we ended up drilling a bit of this move as well. Alright guys, so I just want to add this in. I just got back from training and I was thinking a lot about this actually. So one of the issues that I've been having was actually the footwork in the Ouchi Gari. And I noticed that there's two ways that the step is shown. And so mainly in the gi, it seems like, hit play here. Okay, so man steps in, and then see how he does that backstep? What's the purpose of the backstep there? For all you judo guys, please let me know what that is. Here, let's continue on. So I think he ends up executing the move. So waits on the back foot, and then it helps him reap in easier. But if you look at Satoshi Ishii and how he does it, I believe he just shuffles his step in. Yeah, Ishii's he kind of has a hybrid to it. I don't know if hybrid's the right word, but it just seems like his back foot is not completely committed to the back. Okay, so he comes in. Yeah, see? Alright, so that's kind of like the hybrid shuffle step. Alright, so Jimmy Pedro teaches it with a cross step, and then the back step. And then from there, you would reap forward into the leg. So yeah, question for you guys. What's the purpose of the back step for all you judo guys out there? I find when I did this solo drill, from when I started to do this solo drill with Jimmy Pedro, it seemed like it felt a bit better having my weight on my back foot, versus doing the shuffle step felt really awkward, and I would always constantly lose my balance. But I don't know, like, is the shuffle step something that you get once you get better balance, or is it something that you kind of just don't think about the better you get at judo? Let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are. When I started to do the Justin Flores drills, I believe he showed doing I think it's called the wall uchikomi, in which he shows how to do the stepping motion. So you put your hands up against the wall and then you just do the front step and then the back step, front step, back step. And yeah, I feel way more comfortable doing that versus just doing a shuffle step, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll obviously like try to do it live and see what kind of the results are, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have any thoughts. All right, so finally, this is a bit off topic, but I had this footage anyways. We ended up drilling the overhook armbar from close guard. It seemed to be a move that works really well if your opponent decides to posture up. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate how quick my channel is growing. For anyone who's subscribed, thank you so much. So just remember guys, if you have time to kill, you definitely have time to drill. I'll see you in the next video.